Hi, Nate Ryder here with the Batavia Daily News. We're here with our Coach of the Year, Chachi Zambito from Elba, our Player of the Year, Owen Thompson from Attica. Coach, just tell me about this season. We've talked about it before, but you grew up with these kids and all these seniors, and it must have been a real special moment for you to finally win that sectional title.
It was. It was something we've been working towards for a couple of years now. To finally see those guys reach their goal, that was the best thing. The emotions after the game, the bus ride home, it was a lot of fun.
And obviously we have Tucker here as one of our top 5 players, but he didn't do it himself. You think about some of the players on that team. You got Flummer, you got Shane O'Halloran, you got Jordan Miller. I mean, what a collection! What was that collection of kids like?
Made my job easy. That's the biggest thing. On any given night, we kind of had a thing coming into the year. It was, we don't know who it will be, but it'll be somebody each and every night. And that's what kind of made our team go. Is we had a crop of guys that really wanted to get the job done collectively. There was no, real guy, like you said.
And obviously team-wise, it wasn't the year you guys were hoping for. Obviously, a lot due to the injury to Snyder, but I mean, you're one of the 2 players this year to get 1,000 points in the GR for his career. What did that mean for you this year?
Yeah, it was truly an honor to be one of the 2 players to get 1,000 points. We didn't have the season that we wanted to, obviously, with Levi getting injured and Mike Donahue getting injured, but it was really an honor and very exciting.
I think you learned, Coach Crowley told me that you kind of learned a lot about yourself this year when you had to take on more of a role after Levi got hurt. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was really interesting because every game, each coach would be focusing in on me, putting their best player on me, play defense, and really I had to step up because we have a very inexperienced team and a lot of younger guys, so I had to step up and do really good and make a lot of shots. Yeah.
Obviously, Coach, you had to play against this guy. What was it like trying to cover him and just talk about his skills as a player? He can do pretty much anything.
He's tremendous. He was fantastic all year. Happened to know his coach pretty well. We talking with Coach Crowley throughout the season. We know what a special kid he is as a player. Trying to game plan against him is not easy. So selfishly, I'm happy to see you go. You had an amazing year, and as an opposing coach, I couldn't have been prouder of an opposing player.
What was it like for you being a part of, Coach Crowley turning this whole program around at Attica and really making Attica basketball, putting them on the map again?
Yeah, it's been amazing. 4 years with Coach Crowley. He's a really great guy. He's done so much for the program. Did a lot of different things with leagues and camps, and it's just been an amazing turnaround for the program, and it's just been an honor playing for him.
Awesome. All right, we're good here with Coach Chachi Zambito and Player of the Year Owen Thompson.
That was great.
Okay, we're here with Elba's Tucker Bizon, Byron Burgeon's Brandon Burke, 2 of our top 5 players of the year here. Tucker, talk about the sectional title and everything that went into that.
It was an amazing experience that I had playing with my coach, Chachi Zambito. We put a lot of work in and effort practicing, going against hard teams, and making it to the Final Four, then coming out on top was really awesome.
I talked about it with Coach a little bit, but I mean, you guys have been with him for a long time through JVs and that senior class. How special was it to be able to do it the way you guys did?
It was awesome. Growing up with those guys, playing with them my whole life, so we just clicked. It was pass to whoever shot was just going in.
Brandon, they had a great season, but you're one of the teams that beat them. How were you able to beat Elba this year?
Honestly, Coach, I don't know. We just had a really good game, and thankfully they did not have a good game.
Kind of the same thing as I talked with Owen with, kind of building the program up. You guys did it, with Burgeon and Coach Smith and obviously Colin and herself. What is that like building that program back up?
It's awesome. We've all played together since Modified. I remember me and Colin and Derek and Chase and Ryan Richardson have all played together since Modified, and just coming up through, it's been amazing.
Again, you're the second in the league that got 1,000 points this year. What did that accomplishment mean for you?
It meant a lot. It meant a lot to my coach too. After coaching me
Mm-hmm.
for 4 years straight, it meant a lot to him.
I know you're going to UB for track. Were there thoughts of playing basketball in college? Did you have any looks, or was it always track?
It's always been track.
Always. Tucker, you think about that loss to CG Finney. It's it'll stick with you for a while, but
Yeah.
just to get to that position, what were you guys kind of thinking as that game was winding down?
For the last couple minutes of that game, I knew it was going to be tough after the loss and after all the years I put into the program with my coach and all my buddies playing together. It was a rough one, but we tried, and we went as far as we could.
What would you think you would say that kind of the standard you set for Elba basketball?
I say we set it pretty high. We did amazing things throughout the years, and I hope the boys try to beat us and keep going up farther.
Brandon, one of the things I noticed, watching you play, and it wasn't even when you were playing, it was when you were warming up, you like to kind of show off for the crowd a little bit in the dunks. Do you do that just for yourself, or do you kind of, most people are dunking in pre-games.
I mean, a little bit of intimidation for the other team, and the crowd loves it.
I think you guys what's that?
Not many people in the GR do that.
Yeah.
So it's fun for them to watch.
For you guys to get a number 5 seed this year, that was a pretty special thing, especially in a loaded bracket like that. What did that mean for you guys and for the program?
It was a great accomplishment. From years past, we haven't really been the team we wanted to be. We've been out in the first round pretty much every year, so this year was something different.
I know Coach, I talked to him before the game with Lions, and he was a little hesitant, but he thought you guys kind of stood a chance there. What would you think happened there at the beginning where that game kind of went sour in the sectionals?
Coach, from the beginning, he told us every day that we were going to make it to the sectional finals, and he told us we could, but something just happened in that game, and it is what it is.
Just one last one here. Playing against a guy like this,
Yeah.
What was it like kind of defending him? He could do a little bit of everything.
It was tough. He's a good player. He's strong. He goes to the basket, and him having the skills of him jumping was tough to defend.
Great. All right, they'll do it for Tucker Bezon and Brandon Burke. Okay, we're here with Perry's Tyler Cowie, Batavia's Keshawn Jones. Undefeated regular season. What did that mean for you guys?
It meant a lot. Going into sectional finals, or sectionals itself, undefeated was a great feeling. So we felt like we were on top and wanted to prove that we were on top.
I think it's been a lot of building for this program ever since Dave Gillette left a few years ago. What was it like finally getting to that point where everybody's looking at Perry basketball again?
It was great. We wanted to prove that we were what we were made of, and proved to our coach that we had what it took to get to the finals.
Keshawn, not a lot expected of you guys this year. I think you kind of opened some eyes with the way you guys were able to play. What did this season mean to you, even though it ended kind of not the way you guys wanted?
I thought we did pretty good. We're a young team still. We have we have a long ways to go, but we didn't do too bad, I guess.
Talk about that being a young team and all the talent you guys got coming back next year.
Yeah, we have everyone returning besides one senior that graduated, so I think we should do pretty good, I guess.
I talked to Coach a few times during the season and then after the season about how you were handling being the key guy that everybody was keying on, and he was really impressed with the way you would handle it. What was it like for you, game in and game out, face guarded, double teamed? What was that like as a learning experience?
Yeah, it was hard, but I had to fight through it. I had Antoine as kind of another go-to guy, and he did pretty good. He stepped up. He's a sophomore, so he should be pretty good too next year.
You talk about what you guys did this year. Look forward to next year real quick. You still got some talent. You still have that there. Are you guys excited already to get ready to go next year?
Yeah, we have a lot of preparation still because we're going to be a young team, I feel like, this next coming year, but got a lot of talent, so it should bring us far.
I was talking to Coach Wyan after the Oakfield game, and you're what, maybe 6'3"?
Yeah.
And he was telling me that sometimes you play like you're 6'8". Tell me about your game, and it looked like you can do a little of everything out there.
Yeah, I just try to do whatever I can to help my team win. Whatever they need me to do. If I need to score, need a rebound, pass, whatever they need me to do, I'm going to do.
Keshawn, obviously with Batavia, it's all defense, defense, defense. How did that young team kind of grow into that this year and really start to realize that that's what was going to work?
Well, I had started with practice at the beginning of the year, and we had to work our way, and I don't know.
It was a tough way to go out in the game against Wilson, but talk about the way that your team played there in the fourth quarter. Obviously, you were on the bench with the 5 fouls. Talk about the way that everybody stepped up, and that was kind of what I saw from you guys.
Yeah,
toward the end of the year.
when I fouled out, I was hurt, but coach showed them that they keep their heads up and had to keep fighting through. I don't know. So they all played it as hard as they could, I guess, but it was tough at the end when they could hit the shot.
All right, that'll do it for Perry's Tyler Cowie and Batavia's Keshawn Ayala.